We are all Muslim. We are all Muslim. If you set up a Muslim registry list to register Muslim Americans, my name will be the first one on that list. Who will join me and sign up on the Muslim list? Everywhere they turn, everything they try to do, we will come at them day after day after day. We are initiating today the first 100 days of resistance. This has to happen, and it only is going to work if everyone commits to every day doing something as a citizen. Every day. You don't have to quit your day job. You don't have to drop out of school. You just have to take a couple minutes every day. And we had a good dry run of this. Remember the night 2 weeks ago, the Republicans secretly voted to get rid of the Office of Ethics? And the next morning, Kellyanne Conway went on the Today Show and Good Morning America to support the Republican Congress getting rid of the Office of Ethics. That was at 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. I and others went on Facebook and Twitter at 8 o'clock, and we said to our followers, you must call Congress now. Stop what you're doing. Call 202-225-3121 and ask for your member of Congress. If you don't know who it is, just give me your zip code. A human answers the phone on the congressional switchboard. If you just give them your zip code, they will send you right to your congressperson. Call them now and say, no, you cannot close the Office of Ethics. Congressman Emanuel Cleaver from Missouri that night said there was an avalanche of phone calls. The congressional switchboard was jammed. Between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., tens of thousands of phone calls. At 10:07 a.m., Donald Trump goes on Twitter and says, okay, members of Congress, we don't need to do this today. We got more important things to do. They were shut down in 2 hours because the members of Congress got afraid. The people did that. The people did that. It's going to take everybody willing to put something out there, whether it's making that daily phone call to Congress or whether it's getting arrested. We're going to need a lot of nonviolent civil disobedience. Last night we were in New York. We asked 30,000 people at our rally in New York last night. The mayor of New York will not allow his police force to round up Mexicans and others to be taken out of the city. But someone said, what if the feds come in? What if the federal police come in? And so I said, who amongst us here, who will commit right now, if they come into this city to remove immigrants, who will join me at the foot of the George Washington Bridge, the Lincoln Tunnel, the Holland Tunnel, and not let them leave this city? 30,000 people said, yes, I will stand. I will stand. That's what we're going to have to do. This is going to be a struggle unlike anything we've seen. The next 10 days is going to be a political bloodbath. They're going to pass law after law after law. By the middle of the week, you won't know what has friggin' hit you. Your head will be spinning. Do not despair. Do not give up. We need millions of people in the streets. A block and a half down here, they're tear gassing protesters. They're trying to block people from getting into the parade route. This is the most historic protest at an inauguration ever in the history of this country. And you were all part of it. You were all part of it. My friends, this is a shit show. Can I get everyone here to say this is, we're live streaming this right now. Will you be willing to say to the rest of America and the world who are watching, on the count of 3, I want you to shout out, welcome to the shit show. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the shit show! Yes! And we are going to give the shit show some serious shit! Do not despair. Do not give up. My mother was born 9 months after women got the right to vote. 9 months after. And those women, think about that. 100 years ago. The women couldn't get the vote, and they thought they could succeed, but they were going to have to convince all male legislatures in 35 states. And an all-male minus one woman from Montana in Congress to vote for this. That must have seemed like impossible. And yet they did it. Only men could vote on this. And these were men born in the 19th century. And they did it. So many civil rights groups have succeeded because they didn't give up.